Hello, Tilly Chaos here. I wish this could be a happier video, but much like the other ones, the other videos where I say I have been gone for a year, I've been gone for 2 years. In this case, I noticed that's about 6 to 7 months, probably 8, because I'm horrible at timekeeping. Months. I made that video thinking that, hey, this is kind of proof that I speak multiple languages and that this video is like breaking through the whole, like, I haven't made a video since last year. However, my life and my MS, my disorder, physical and psychological, have other problems. I was in the short TLDR version of things. I was hospitalized since I last made a video at least twice. I was then transferred to a different neurologist because my neurologist was on maternity leave, and I requested the local hospital to do blood work because my neurologist asked for blood work, but they didn't specify which kind of blood work was needed to get done. So I'm assuming a general blood work, so I just go there and get it done. The first time I ever got blood work in this exact facility, I got about 6 to 7 vials of blood taken out of me, and this time they only took out 2. I felt like this was extremely under the amount of blood work that I needed to get done. And so when I was hospitalized in the psychiatric ward, that might make a story time. I don't know, let me know in the comments if you care to hear about the story time. I'll probably do it anyways because I am running out of ideas what to do with this channel, so that's always great. I then proceeded to ask the nurses while I was in the hospital to, hey, can you please take blood work because I need to get blood work done. And they again took out only 2 vials of blood. And I'm thinking the blood that was taken out at my local hospital and the blood that was taken out in this other hospital, even though they were going to probably run the same tests, and it was like in the span of 24 hours, maybe it'll be enough blood work in case things need to get done. Things will get done. Joke. I could probably come with a new story time about this neurologist. But the neurologist that was covering my neurologist said pretty much everything that I already knew. But it's kind of like when people tell me, it's like, oh, you can't know different languages. To tristeza. But that's not the point. The point is, people don't think I know what I know just because I guess my face tells them that I don't know that what I do. And one thing that I've done, which is pretty much teach myself my 4th language, and I learned my 3rd language just so I could use resources to teach myself my 4th language, which I'm speaking right now with this accent because this is how I learned how to speak it, even through reading dictionaries. I clearly have more knowledge than what teachers in my country, which called me retardada, knew that I could have. I just need to apply differently. Obviously, if I can speak 4 languages at the very minimum. I can speak more than that, I understand more than that, but that's a different story for a different video that I might make and might not make because I've made it. Have the space of the videos taking hard drive space but never edited because I'm too lazy. So I'm probably going to do this whole video in one take because, again, I'm too lazy to go through the editing process. Regardless of that, I then, with this neurologist, they told me everything that I already knew because, much like languages learning, I do research in learning topics such as, but not limited to, what the topic and issues are with certain topics that people don't even like because that's just what I like to learn. I care to learn these things. I care to know these things. And if I didn't, I wouldn't have such an opinion that's so not structured. It's a structured opinion on what I think, because I'm not just speaking, I'm not just using this as like another whole. I actually use this in conjunction with my brain, that's as holy as it is, and as spots as it has, as many bad spots as it has, I still have some neurosynapses firing back and forth, so that's cool. This neurologist told me everything that I already knew. The drug that I was on, the infusion that I was on was Ocrevus, and I thought Ocrevus might be a little too strong for me, just because the type of medication that it is, the fact that it's an infusion, I didn't vibe with it and didn't really set well with my body, just like a lot of medications do not sit well with my body. So a lot of doctors think they have the idea that's like, oh, I know you're against medication. Just like people say, oh, I know you're Hispanic. I'm African. I've said this in a couple of live streams. I have also said this. Phone's ringing. Cool. I said that in a couple of live streams, and I have said that while I was Twitch streaming, and I said that when I was in a stream with the YouTuber, I'm sorry if I mispronounced his name, Dashri. I watched them just like I watch the most obscure stuff, and I care to watch smaller YouTubers. They asked me this question, but I watch like educational videos, self-help videos. I do watch the news because this is a thing that I've been doing since my country. It's just a thing that I do. So I like to be informed about certain topics. One of said topics are topics precluding to me. So I figured out what my disorders are. I have figured out what my mental issues are. I figured out what my health issues are physically, because I care to do the research and put in the effort. And I do not stop there. I put in the effort to figure out how do I make things better for myself, and then I put in extra effort to keep doing it, to try to prove myself wrong. I am a strong believer that proving myself wrong, the worst thing that could happen is that I feel that I'm wrong, I learn that I'm wrong, and then I can learn and expand my brain function because I now learned something new. So if someone calls me, or someone tells me that I'm wrong, if someone calls me dumb or stupid, please come with facts as to why you think that and why that is, and then make arguments that can destroy my already not preconceived notions, but my already existing biases. Because I know I have biases, and the idea that I would think that I don't, it's dumb, it's stupid. I need a break, because... So I got a neurologist, a different one, to cover my neurologist, and I love them. And I'm honestly thinking of making a video solely separate about this neurologist, because I give credit where credit is due. That person deserves credit. So my new neurologist gave me, instead of Ocrevus, they gave me a new medication. It's so, I don't understand why I have to take this 3 times a day. These are really tiny pills. If you cannot, no. Yeah, if you cannot see that, those are tiny pills. And this is, I missed one, but this is, I don't know if you can see that. This is the size of the pill. It's that little white capsule. So I'm supposed to take 3 of those a day. It's annoying and it's irritating, but I'm not. Unlike what a lot of psychologists, a lot of therapists, a lot of doctors have said that, oh, you're just against medication. Like on the other video that I make, I have a whole plate of medications that I take or supplements that I take pretty much on the daily to help myself, because I know I am anemic. I know that I have other health issues, that those supplements, if I take them properly, they are going to help me. And I was really worried, but I think, I don't know, this right here, since I see it's, it must be, I think, because I didn't really order any pills online, so I think this is the order for my replacement medication for my multiple sclerosis, which I was getting really worried that they weren't going to send us, because MS is not a joke. It's not a joke to me, and I take this seriously. So the idea that I'm against medication is idiotic, and the idea that I don't care to do this and take this medication is idiotic. And now that I have it here, since my next round of pills is at night, because I missed one of the small ones because I was sleeping, because I'm exhausted, because MS is tiring, I am going to take it at night. I'm going to take it at night with my other pill. I'm going to try to avoid adult juice. That sounds wrong, but it could be worse. I could call it what it is, but I'm pretty sure the YouTube algorithm will have a problem with that. Is adult juice is what I refer to beverages, alcohol, and I don't know if that word is so close to the English version of it. And it's the juice that you have to be 21 years or older to buy. So that's what I'm going to get. But I have not been completely gone from the internet. I have done a couple of streams on Twitch, and I am really enjoying replaying Warframe and falling in love with Twitch streaming. I also was, Dashri, I believe that's how you say his name, was kind enough to invite me to not one, but two, thank you by the way for that, two of his live streams where I shared my opinion, kind of also messaged him on messages and solicited advice on how to edit things, because I know that I hate the part of editing. Much like most videos that I record them, I make them, but then I don't want to edit them, and that's why they sit in my hard drive collecting space, which I'm hoping, if you see this video, that's probably because I edited, minimal editing, because I don't feel like cutting and editing all those weird, awkward moments that I have, or I just let it pile up and collect the digital dust in my hard drive space. So I actually, as much as I want to just like shut off the camera and continue with my life and open this box of medication that I take, because I'm serious about my medication, about my life-altering disorder that I've been dealing with alone for a long time now, I'm going to open this box to see if that's it, or if this is other orders that I made, because I am trying to get other orders. One of the things is my roommate accidentally spilled something that I was using, but it's life. Accidents happen. It's kind of like I blame myself, because I should have put the cap on a liquid bottle. Oh, there's a whole form. Let's see, it says, packaging sleep, this is not a bill, because I already paid for this medication, which, another thing that I noticed, and I'm going to probably make the video right after I finish recording this. Yeah, it is a medication. Okay. I got another pill bottle. Awesome. Up there is where I put all my pill bottles that I need to take. Oh, there's a pamphlet. That's nice. A pamphlet about my medication that I'm going to try to read, because dyslexia is fun, but I don't mess with medications, and I like most doctors think that I'm against them. I'm not against medication, and I'm going to try my best to take them. I'm trying to come back to making videos. I asked Deshri if it was, I'm pretty sure I'm saying his name wrong, but I asked him because he did this cool drawing of a cat with 3 eyeballs, and I was just like, that inspires me. And so I'm going to try to recreate that in my own style, kind of, with influences. What I was talking to, I believe their name is Xerix, where they said the colors that they liked is green and black and anything oozy. So I was thinking of having like a cat with a mouth partially opened, which is somewhat similar slash different than his design. Have the 3 eyeballs with my favorite color in the middle, which is like red or purple, and then the green eyes, because there's cats with green eyes. This is a 3-eyed cat. It's clearly a demon kind of cat. I want it to be oozing out stuff from its mouth, and I want it to have black fur, because black is also one of my favorite colors, if you couldn't tell. I usually have my favorite colors, one of my favorite colors, somewhere on my persons. I love red and purple, usually the color of my wig. I love red, purple, green, rainbow, and black, and anything after that, or black, rainbows, anything after that. I have a shirt right here which has a couple, it's like blue, yellow, such rainbow, sunshine, not sunshine, rainbow. I don't know how to speak in my 4th language. As a more like of a sky pattern, kind of, on my shirt, with black, at this point, grayish stripes, because I wear the shirt a lot. And it's, again, black is one of my favorite colors, so headsets are black. My chair is black, as you can see this. My microphone is black. I should have gotten the white microphone, because now I'm going to the opposite spectrum of, instead of having everything black, I'm having everything white. It's a project that I'm going to have to do on my own time, because I have way too much free time on my hand, and instead of making videos, which I wanted to, I'm complaining about it and probably not going to edit this. Anyways, this has been Tilekiyose trying to do this whole social media thing. I'm probably gonna, just because I'm in the mood now, gonna record a video that I'm talking about with my neurologist with the same shirt, but probably post it like a day or a week later. Anyways, peace. Bye bye. Oh.